What's up, dudes? Max here. Thanks to Square Enix, I was able to go down to their offices for the special challenge you might have remembered from the previous livestream event, where we take on one of the harder ranked monsters in the game, to sort of demonstrate that some of these tougher fights are actually possible once you start to get acclimated with the game and the characters and the enemies, which is really a fun thing about Final Fantasy XVI. And the whole point of this is to specifically show off the hunt system that Final Fantasy XVI features. The game has several side quests, and one of those obviously is hunts. You take these like hunt requests and go down to specific locations and areas and have to hunt down these notorious monsters. This should come as no surprise because, you know, the pedigree of hunts and things like that have gone all the way back to Final Fantasy XI and previous games, including Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy XVI. So this was a really specific one with an Iron Giant style enemy that's tucked away in some small part of the woods and a huge marsh. All it really was is here's your tools, here's what you have at your disposal, you can mess around with it and have fun. The cool part was that you can mix and match your icon abilities. So instead of just having, you know, the all the crazy gimmicks that comes associated with that icon, you can actually mix and match the moves from other icons on top of those existing gimmicks. So even though I'm in the stance of, you know, Phoenix, I can actually be using a Ramu attack or something like that on that specific like summon setup. So it's kind of fun. There is actual loadouts in accordance to the abilities you'll be getting from summons and icons, which does lead to some interesting possibilities in combat. Now, to preface this was a ridiculously hard fight. This stuff was not easy, and I'm fairly confident in saying that it took me a while to even get to the point where I could figure this out, where I was dying again, and again, and again. And it's a bit challenging because we're jumping into Final Fantasy XVI after it being quite some time since we played one of the older builds, and I gotta reacclimate myself. There's a lot of attacks and a lot of things that Clive can do as a character, so just sort of getting used to all the buttons and controls is one thing on top of a monster that, you know, is nearly one-shotting you. I'd like to remind you all that this creature is 15 levels above what I'm currently at. But ultimately, what I think is awesome about this is that it's possible. Like, I was seeing a life bar move, so I was in a point where, oh, this is definitely beatable, right? This is something where if I just study its movement, its patterns, the traditional, like, action game knowledge over time, yeah, I'm going to pick up on exactly what I need to do. And, you know what? That's pretty much what happens. So, here's the full demonstration of this fight, how kind of ridiculous some of these hunts are going to get. I wouldn't be surprised. The spoils from this are going to be kind of insane. But at the same point, it is awesome that these challenges are in the game. It's throughout the rest of the game. We haven't seen a ton of crazy big fights yet, and this is just a testament that, yeah, they're out there, but you might have to go hunt them down.
Seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. Slow. Nice try. sleep with you.
I feel good, boy.